Yes, I think our aim was to be a light in Durbanville, to bring people to the Lord and to shine out. And in the beginning years especially, we were known as the most friendly church because we were small in number. We absolutely loved anyone that came, and Aunt Annie was wonderful in bringing fresh vegetables. I've heard so many testimonies of people saying, you know, I came back to church because Aunt Annie came after the service and gave me some fresh fruit and said, you are so welcome here. And yes, I think we really did, we just loved everyone who came and made them feel very welcome. And I think that's when you're a small church like that, it's perhaps easier to do because you all know each other, and anyone who comes in stands out and you welcome. Now somebody comes and you're not always sure whether they're a new person or not, but in those days we certainly knew that. And yeah, I think everyone went out from that. I know we had a very good reputation in the early days for loving people.
Now I know that the church has, before the church got to its final place, there was a lot of traveling to different buildings. And perhaps you could tell us a little bit about the different buildings that the church was in.
We were in the Jewish hall. We had church in the Jewish hall, in the town hall, and the scout hall.
Library.
The library hall. We had all different places all over in the town. We had services.
And when the church eventually bought this particular property, what did the property look like? Was it all cleared, or were they? What was the property like?
It was full of trees, and but one morning when we came there, the trees were all broken down, and we found the farmers to come and fetch wood. They came and cleared it away very quickly. So we got the plot for £1, and we got it cleared for nothing. So then I think it was Dooney and John, Dooney and my husband cleared it further and to start building. And Dooney built the church. My husband.
Yes.
He was a builder.
A question that I'd like to ask and have each one of you answer if possible is, what would you like to see happening? We've been through 50 years, the church has got through 50 years, and we're looking towards the future, we're looking towards the next 50 years. What is on your heart for Durbanville Baptist Church for the next 50 years?
I would like to see a little special services for young people. The young people that come to church, that they have special meetings to bring them to the Lord.
I'd like to see a creche or a little school. It is next door, so keep in mind.
Evelyn, what is on your heart for the church for the years to come?
That we may even have to move into a bigger church. That the membership will grow to such an extent that we'll have to once again extend, so that it proves that the church is growing, that the word is preached, and the people enjoy the meetings. As Heather said, it's a friendly church, and it mustn't stagnate and just remain as it is at the present moment, even if we have to get a second church, at another place. But No, it must just keep on growing and expanding. I don't know what else to say.
Heather, and for you?
That we will keep on preaching a good Bible-based church. And I know the times change, but the Word of God is always relevant, and that we will stick to that, and that we will grow, and that I think we're doing a wonderful work amongst the young people as it is, and it's wonderful to see our evening service with so many young people in it, and may they just continue to love the Lord and serve the Lord and go out for Him. So yes, I think that's more or less what I would feel.
And maybe turn a Wendy house into an old age home.
Turn the Wendy house into the old age home. Mrs. Ace, do you have anything that you would like to say to the church? This is going to be displayed on the board for the people to see when we have our 50th anniversary next year. And is there anything that you would like to say to the church?
To remain in the Lord, steadfast, be a witness for Him, true witness. Not only word and deed, but everything, actions as well.
Any closing comments? And anything that you would like to say to the church today? Well, let's come.
That what I appreciated in the olden days, we had somebody at the door, and we used to greet everybody, and she always knew who was new. She knew everybody in the church, and if there was a stranger, she welcomed them, which was very nice. Because that made the stranger a new coming to the church for the first time, that somebody greeted them. I think that is a very good thing to greet a stranger, to welcome them in the church, in the fellowship.
Heather, you can have the final word.
Can I have a final word? That God will give us a heart for our community, for the underprivileged, and that we really will be a church that cares for others, and that we show our love towards others.